Hey guys, you're with Lisa. Alright, today we are going to go through some commonly asked questions and pros and cons. I will try not to be too long. I've got my little tablet here with a few of these questions on here because I just did a blog not long ago, so it just helped me. We'll do pros and cons last, but can I do dreads myself? You certainly can. I did mine myself. Mine a twist and rip method. I've actually just taken these out so I can show you. Twist and rip, 11 weeks in and doing fantastic. Other common ways that you can do your dreads is to back comb, crochet. If you're going to a loctician, they generally do the crocheting, and natural. Just let them go and do whatever they want to do. Ooh. I've got some crazy stuff happening here because I was just doing a video and it didn't work out. So start it again. Okay. Alright. People ask, can I wash my dreads? You sure can. The more you wash them, the quicker they lock up actually. Really, really good. Just don't condition them. Okay, how do you maintain your dreads? People do all sorts of different ways, or have different ways of maintaining. You can do palm rolling, you can do root rubbing, which is when you have your dread out and you rotate the root just nice and lightly, and then you rotate the dread to help it lock up. I can see myself in the mirror here, so that's why I'm looking every now and then to see what I'm actually doing, and then I've got you here. Alright, then you crochet. People crochet their roots and crochet their dreads to bring in excess hair, or not. The thing with your dreads is that your hair doesn't actually fall out any longer. It will just grow into your dread. So you will have lots of loose hair. People sometimes don't like that, so they'll crochet it into their dread, and they like their roots nice and tight, so they'll crochet their roots. I did do that for a little while. I stopped it because I felt that I didn't know what I was doing. I thought I was damaging my dread, so I had to practice heaps on fake hair. It's the way to do it. Lots of trial and error, okay? You will learn so much just through your own trial and error. Okay, can you colour your dreads? Sure can. I colour mine. Mine are due for a colour tonight. You just do not use the conditioner. Alright, pros and cons. So, some of the cons. Let's do the cons first. People are going to judge you, and that can hurt for job purposes, so you need to think about that. I'm in corporate sector, and I wear my dreads up. I have them neat and tidy, and I don't have any issues at all. And I've spoken to many people from many different professions, and they don't have any problems. The world today has changed so much, so it's a lot more accepted for people to be different. So go for it. Okay, in general, people are going to look at you differently. Some people just don't like dreads, so they're going to say, ooh, you don't wash them, or they're smelly, or oh, you're a hippie junkie, like you smoke heaps of weed, you know, typical stereotype. Ignore it, who cares? They're not wearing them, you are. So it's a lifestyle. They can be heavy. As your hair grows, like I said, you're not losing hair, so it's growing into your dreads and they do become quite heavy. But if they grow really long and become too heavy, you can cut them. Okay? So I've got jobs. Now, hair shrinks. Have to know that for sure. Lots of people ask this question, and don't even ask it until they've got dreads and go, oh my god, my hair's shrinking. Alright, if you're doing natural dreads, I have seen people that have them down to their backside and they come up to their ears. Seriously, it's crazy. It depends upon the method that you're using as to how much shrinkage you get. At the moment, it's about 11 weeks in, and I've got about an inch and a half shrinkage. So mine were probably down to my shoulder blade, and yeah, they've come up quite a bit. You have to have patience because dreadlocks are just knots and a messy mess. Depending upon how you maintain them, probably for the first year or so. And it takes time and patience. They will go through stages where you might hate them. They're fluffy and out of control at stages sometimes, and you've got to be aware that this is what happens. You don't just do your dreads and they look perfect. Like, I actually love the way that mine look. You will get loops, fuzziness. So I've got this real warped, weird one here. Like, I used to worry about that, was crocheting it in. Don't worry, adds character. People are concerned about how many they have. I've got about 37, just doesn't really matter. I guess the less you have, the more maintenance, the less that you have, the less maintenance you've got, but the thicker they'll be. And I've got this one dreadlock that just isn't really doing much at all. It's quite loose, not dreading much, but I'm just letting it be. Okay, so I guess patience, shrinkage. What people say, itchy scalp, you will have an itchy scalp, make sure you wash your dreads because, yeah, it's going to get really itchy. But the pros, oh my god, there's so many pros. They look awesome, they're a lot of fun, great conversational piece. You can do heaps with it, like I wear wool dreads in mine and wraps and all sorts of different things just to give them a bit of style. Lots of dread beads, or any type of bead for that matter. They're neat and tidy, like you can wear them up or you can take them out and have them looking completely messy and crazy. I'm just going to take mine out so that you can see. While we're talking, they are clean. You don't have to have filthy hair. Wash your hair. Wash your hair. Now, maintenance, depending upon how you do it and what you want, can be time consuming. I must admit, when I first started mine, my maintenance was like 3 hours. Oh my god. I was drying them every single time I washed them and it was just taking me forever. Now I just wash them, let them dry themselves. So, this is what mine are looking like. Twist and rip method. See, look how crazy that is. I love it. It's awesome. As we're talking, see, that's a crazy one that's not really looking properly. So you can colour them. You don't have to brush your hair. Although I have bangs, so I brush that part. What else have we got here? Products. You don't need to go out and buy loads of products anymore. You don't need hairspray, you don't need mousse, you don't need anything. The more natural you can let your hair be, your dreads be, the better. There are lots and lots of places out there that sell, especially to beginners, like kits to start your dreads, and I nearly did that. Don't do it. Steer clear, because the less that you do with your hair and the less that you put in them, the more natural and the better they will look. Like, these are only 11 weeks and they are like locking pretty well. They're coming along really, really good. Loving them. Okay. So I reckon that's about it. There's lots of pros, and the cons are just, you just need to think about them. Okay, I've had fun with you guys and I'll catch up with you soon. Cheers.